Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Wow. I mean, just wow. I don't think any of us were expecting this. When Brian Brooks tweeted this out, I saw it within roughly 15 to 20 minutes of him tweeting this out. Greetings, crypto community. Letting you all know that I have resigned as CEO of Binance US. Despite differences over strategic direction, I wish my former colleagues much success. Exciting new things to come. A lot to unpack here, and I mean, it's no surprise Binance has been in hot water for a little while. Over the last month or so, we have seen many different countries cracking down on Binance. And I mean, I was even asking myself, is this a coordinated effort from the financial arms of governments around the world trying to, place their people in power, and Binance not willing to comply, seen as an outsider, and so they are just shutting the door on them completely. I mean, that's speculation, guys. I'm going to get more into this in a bit, because the other news is XRP rallying significantly. Now, it has come down a little bit. It is trading right now at 77 cents. However, this is higher than it was yesterday. XRP did reach this high right up here just a few hours ago of about 80 cents, 79.9. And that 80-cent mark, that is critical, guys. If I throw XRP here on the daily, we can see it was that 80-cent mark we've been talking about for a long, long time that we're trying to break through. We saw that resistance over here in late September 2018. We saw it again in November of 2020 when XRP was trying to break out of that. And then the pump group didn't really get up there in early February 2021. Then, when XRP rallied to $2, give or take, it came back down and we were seeing that same old resistance turning into new support right over here, and we were seeing it bounce, 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 bounce. Finally, the support did break, and we made new lows. So I'm just giving you guys a bit of a play-by-play if you haven't been in the market, but just to kind of point out that this level is very significant now. Now we're trying to reach back up, and as you guys can see, we are seeing that same struggle right now. So getting up past that 80-cent level. Nevertheless, this is great news. XRP making higher lows, higher highs, and so this is all fine and good right now. XRP on the micro time frame trading right now at 77 cents. We can see right now it is holding, at least as of now, and that level here forming support over the recent resistance that we saw back in back at the beginning of the month. So we are seeing that there. Let me get rid of some of these lines here. We are also seeing that new support forming over this old resistance level over here from back in June 20th, June 21st, 2021. So it's hitting there, hitting here, and again, this is just the micro time frame, so I wouldn't read too much into the micro unless you are day trading XRP. I don't know how many of you guys are doing that at this point. But it is important to note, XRP rallying to new highs, forming higher lows, higher highs. This is the first time we've seen this in a while. If I throw this on the daily, you guys can see that trend. Beautiful trend, just moving upward, and we are forming strong bullish candlesticks to the upside. Great news there for XRP, and BTC doing the same thing. So yesterday I was talking in yesterday's video about BTC breaking past that $42,000 level. Sure enough, we did see that, and so BTC breaking to the upside as well. We are seeing bullish momentum for BTC. It's on a bullish track, so this is all positive news. This is all what we were expecting to happen, which begs the question, is this connected in any way to Brian Brooks leaving? I mean, not the market rallying specifically, but perhaps what's going on behind closed doors. Now, some people have been talking about this on Twitter. Wide speculation going on. Y'all better get your money off Binance if Brian Brooks left. It's probably for a reason. This coming from Crypto Fat Sacks here on Twitter. XRP Diamond Hand saying, either way, I feel like, yes, short term to get out, but long term they will still be around. All these big players been moving from one company to the next. Doesn't that scream something is going on behind the doors? Now, it's an interesting observation. However, Brian Brooks was only at Binance for a few months. So to leave so hastily, and I mean to his tweet here, letting you all know that I have resigned as CEO of Binance despite differences over strategic direction. So, I mean, he's making it sound as vanilla as possible. Who knows what actually happened? And so we can only guess. I definitely have a feeling that it does have to do with what's been going on with regards to different countries scrutinizing Binance's platform globally. I don't think that that has made matters any better. And a lot of people down here, suggesting, betcha he joins Ripple. So that one coming from Crypto Q-Man. A few other people here, E at Erica Gilbert 777 here on Twitter. LOL, imagine Ripple's next tweet welcomes Brian Brooks to Ripple's board of directors. Some people down here discussing the possibility of that. Sheenix 2021, very likely Ripple has the who's who of ballers in the financial stratosphere. Sith Lord XRP down here saying would not be surprised at this point. Of course, Ripple does have an uncanny ability to hire the best of the best. And we know Brian Brooks, very cryptocurrency friendly, has been a proponent of cryptocurrency regulatory clarity from the beginning. And, likely does have a very positive stance on Ripple and XRP. I could see him being a great fit in that company. XRP_bat down here saying, I've imagined Brooks with Ripple since he left as controller. Guess he just took a little detour first. And again, we don't really know what happened at Binance. It could be anything, really. I mean, strategic direction, when you're talking about somebody who has been within the system with regards to US regulation specifically, and, Binance is saying, clearly there was a disagreement of sorts. I mean, who knows how big or how small it was? I mean, based on this tweet, we really can't get a good grasp on what that was, but of course they make these tweets fairly standard. I mean, not too emotional. And Brian Brooks does say, I wish my former colleague success. But anyway, who knows what was going on behind closed doors? So we got this other tweet here from Brian Melancholy XRP. Brian Brooks leaves Binance. The translation to that, Brian Brooks finished making Binance US into a regulatory compliant exchange with all USA crypto regulations soon to be put in place. So a bit of a more optimistic viewpoint here. I don't necessarily think I agree with this. However, it is a different point of view. Dictator Know-It-All saying, that's not how I see it at all. I see it as more troubles heading for Binance. And XRP AD Astra down here saying 100%. He could have just consulted with them if that was his objective. I suspect he knows something detrimental is in the way and is jumping ship with regards to regulations and enforcement. I don't know if he would take on a CEO position if he was just consulting with them. Nevertheless, I could see some truth in this. XRP Realist down here saying, just moved every dime I had out of Binance. So that's something that I definitely think is on some of your minds who do use Binance.us. Or do you feel confident? Put it down in the comments. Are you still confident that Binance US is going to have your back? Well, I kept scrolling through Twitter and I saw this from FLR XRP Venture at Venture 2021 here on Twitter. Not happy about the whole Binance thing. Is there a good, great wallet that will hold all of these assets at the same time? And so, a lot of people were using the Binance exchange just because it was so plentiful to be able to custody some of their more obscure assets, I guess. So he's posting this here, XRP, XLM, VeChain, FLR, CSC, and TEL. And so some people responding down here, Riz XRP saying, the Sum wallet holds XRP, FLR, and CSC. The Exodus wallet holds XLM and VET. Not sure about TEL, so you might have to divide up some of your altcoins with certain different options. I like the answer. Sum and Exodus are excellent wallets. I personally do use the Sum and Exodus wallet myself, so I can vouch for that. Exodus, so far I threw my vet in there. When I heard about the original Binance news about a month ago, I got all my assets off of Binance just to be sure. I mean, the last thing you want is for something to happen and there you go, your crypto is left on the exchange and you don't have the keys. Remember guys, always, 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 not your keys, not your crypto. I mean, I use several different wallets. The majority of my holdings are on the Ledger Nano. I do have an affiliate link in the description of this video if you guys are interested in this particular cryptocurrency custody solution where you do hold your own private keys. Your cryptocurrency is safe there. So again, I do have an affiliate link. You can use it if you want. You do not have to use it if you do not want to. And so for, people like Venture 2021 here on Twitter wondering about different coins and what wallet can custody several different coins if you guys are thinking of ditching Binance altogether. Well, the Ledger Nano here, here's just a page. I will link it in the description of the video. Just some of the cryptocurrencies that you can custody on the Ledger Nano, right? Including Polkadot, Litecoin, Binance Coin even. So if you're a hodler of Binance Coin and but don't trust the Binance exchange, it is not supported yet on Ledger Live. However, they are working on this. So somewhere on on the Ledger Live app, but I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe you can still custody these. You just aren't able to monitor them with the app. So a lot here: Stellar, Link, Chainlink, Compound, Cardano, Tron, Leocoin, Monero. Lots here, so there's multiple pages here. That's just page 2. Page 3, you can even throw your USDC on there if you're interested. NEM, XEM, IOTA, Cosmos, Zcash, just to name a few. Ontology, Dogecoin, Algorand, BAT, VeChain, Digibyte. So a lot of different cryptocurrencies here, and again, you might not be able to find a cryptocurrency custody solution that will hold all your coins. So if you were used to holding your cryptocurrency on the Binance exchange, you might want to look at other options like the Sum Wallet, Exodus Wallet. Those are other 2 very good options. I love my Ledger Nano personally, but full disclosure, I do use all 3. I do use the Ledger Nano, the Sum Wallet, and the Exodus Wallet. I do also utilize the Algorand wallet for Algorand specifically, in case you guys were wondering. So interesting things going on. Now, this kind of ties in as well. This from BondCrypt XRP. The SEC has just charged crypto exchanges for the first time over unregistered token sales. So this, again, I don't know if this ties in with the Brian Brooks thing. It might, though. The SEC issued its first charges against the decentralized financial industry Friday, accusing 2 people of illegally selling over $30 million of securities in unregistered offerings. The SEC's Friday order found that 2 executives from the Blockchain Credit Partners company used the Ethereum blockchain to sell cryptocurrencies to investors while misleading them about the company's profitability. Specifically, investors purchased cryptocurrencies using digital assets like Ether. The company then promised to pay investors over 6% in interest, and that the funds would go towards physical investments like car loans to create additional income. The SEC determined that these real-world investments wouldn't generate the income advertised. So here's a quote: "Full and honest disclosure remains the cornerstone of our society's laws, no matter what technologies are used to offer and sell those securities." This coming from Gubir Grewal, SEC Enforcement Division Director. That's what he said yesterday in a statement. This allows investors to make informed decisions and prevents issuers from misleading the public about business operations. So Friday's charges against the company come as the federal government is preparing to issue new regulations for the decentralized finance and cryptocurrency markets. Earlier this week, SEC Chair Gary Gensler called on Congress to grant the agency more authority on regulating cryptocurrency lending and platforms. If we don't address these issues, I worry a lot of people will be hurt. Of course, that came from Gary Gensler this past Tuesday. Not too much left in this article. I will link it in the description if you care to read further. So now we're seeing the SEC charging cryptocurrency exchanges for the first time over unregistered token sales. Things are heating up, guys, and I mean, if you're not sure about whether the cryptocurrency exchange that you use is legitimate or not, and you do hold cryptocurrency on that exchange, I implore you, I urge you, please, please, please find a solution where you hold your own keys. It doesn't have to be the Ledger. It doesn't have to be any one of the wallets that I mentioned, but I do urge you, keep your cryptocurrency safe because it could disappear forever. No joke. I know you might think I'm sounding dramatic here, but it has happened. Now, I also wanted to bring this to your attention because this ties in with this whole Binance story. This coming from Francis Kim, and I read this and I thought this was really interesting. Is CZ and Binance planning the ultimate rug pull? Decide for yourself. This thread is the result of months of research after Binance stole my money on May 19th, among hundreds of other victims. Great care has been taken to prove accurate info, and I'm open to corrections. So this guy, Francis Kim, sounds very knowledgeable on this topic, considering he has done his research, and he's willing to share it with us. So Binance, a scam from the beginning. I know on this channel in the past, I have said, that I did use Binance. I did use it in the past. Full disclosure now, all my crypto is off Binance. It has been for about a month now. And so has Francis Kim found out more information that we should be paying attention to. We know Binance is registered in the Grand Cayman Islands. And so first he posts this. So the strike off pending 29th of October, 2021. Here's where the tweet thread really starts, though. The agent that obtained the Cayman Islands document said this: register of shareholders would be held by the registered agent, but they have resigned as the company is not in good standing and not compliant. Everyone resigned, and only the director, CZ Binance, remains, so meaning Changpeng Zhao. And he posted some information with regards to that, just an email. The Cayman Islands Registry does not hold details of the shareholders, only the company director details. The company director's names were included in the company search report. The register of shareholders would be held by the registered agent, but they have resigned as the company is not in good standing and not compliant. So again, just an email directly to addressed directly to Francis Kim from that organization in Grand Cayman. Director details, entity name, Binance Holdings, director name, Chengpeng Zhao, just to do a little bit more research there. 3 of 13. It is not explicitly stated in any terms other than Binance Australia's, but Binance Holdings Limited, located in the Cayman Islands, is believed to be the custodian of all the crypto, all the money. What happens to all coins and money on October 29th when Binance is deregistered? It looks like Binance has nowhere to go considering all the recent regulatory action against them. I warned Shopify that their recently announced deal to use Binance as a partner to process crypto on their platform is an extremely bad idea. And so he CCs, I guess, the CEO there of Shopify, Toby Lutke, to use another company. He goes on to say, guys, this gets crazier. He digs deeper. He goes on to say, Guangyin Cheng, a Chinese citizen also known as Guangyin Helen, or Hena Chen, is likely the ultimate beneficial owner of Binance. Most people think CZ is the captain of the Binance pirate ship, but he's likely just a front. For more information, click here. And so all these links will be located in the description of this video if you guys are interested. But this is Helen Chen, who apparently has been running this, has owned Binance from the beginning. May 19th, 2021, Binance customers were robbed of their money, and that was an estimated of about 200 million US. I spent thousands of hours analyzing trick-level full trading data. Binance API discloses if trade was done by the insurance fund or a market maker, so he goes into the code there. Long analysis short, on Binance futures, the insurance fund actually makes active trades to protect the traders, protect in quotes. As the market tanked, the insurance fund transacted an amount larger than its size. It was holding bags that no one wanted to the tune of about 500 million plus. So just some more information with regards to those details down here and some screen grabs to support that. March 2021, Binance announced the ADL guarantee. Perhaps it was signed off by Wei Zhu, who left the company not long after May 19th. This guarantee essentially sets up for a white swan event when a bad cocktail of high leverage, volatility, and cascading liquidations is served. So an email sent on March 2nd, 2021, fellow Binanceans, to further support and protect our users, Binance Futures guarantees that there will be no auto deleveraging, or ADL, incidents when users trade BTC, ETH, and BNB USD-M. Futures contracts listed below if the total open interest of the following contracts does not exceed 4 billion USDT. Okay, let's continue. On May 19th, the White Swan event came. It created illiquidity and a huge negative balance on the insurance fund. Binance, instead of admitting to anything, they chose to cover up. AG Binance deleted his tweet below, which doesn't say a lot, but at least admits some fault. So apparently this tweet was deleted from Aaron Gong, who was formerly at Binance. Apologies for the incident earlier on Binance Futures. Any affected users, please fill the form below. Our colleagues will reach out to you ASAP. Tech Lead HD sums up May 19th well from a customer's point of view, and he links a YouTube video there to that effect. Guanyin Chen, or Helen Chen, unofficially admitted to technical failure. What I figured is if Binance is telling you X, the truth is likely X squared. So they're likely passing this off as, well, we had a few technical difficulties here. Meanwhile, the technical difficulties were likely far worse than what they were letting their customers on to believe. Here's an email to Francis Kim. Thank you for your more detailed letter than the first time. I will have a dialogue with the team and think about what I can offer you in the situation. Unofficially, I can admit there were some technical failures on May 19th, but Binance policy is not responsible for such failures. Again, guys, all of this will be linked in the description of the video if you want to read further. My heart burns with anger and at the same time with passion to expose Binance. I've not even revealed 5% of what I've researched. I need to expose all that I know and tell the world to stay the F away from Binance. I need to dig deeper. And apparently he wants to actually make a documentary on this. That's the last tweet here that he links, and he CCs a whole bunch of people here in the crypto sphere, perhaps to get the word out. So guys, I mean, you judge for yourself. I didn't even know Helen Chen existed, to be honest with you. The fact that Francis Kim has done all this research about Binance, uncovering new things, really does make me question the motive as to why Brian Brooks decided to leave the company. Is it in part because of cryptocurrency regulatory clarity? Is it in part because Binance is hiding things that likely are going to come to the surface and perhaps wipe out a lot of people's cryptocurrency accounts? Again, if you are looking to custody your own crypto, the Ledger Nano is great. I do have an affiliate link in the description. You can use it if you want. You do not have to use it. There are many other options available to you. The Exodus wallet, the Sum wallet, and I'm sure many others. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Tell me down in the comments what you guys think, and please subscribe to the channel if you like the content I'm providing, and like the videos, guys. A thumbs up does go a long way. I always love hearing what you have to say as well, so put a comment down in the comment section. See you in the next one, guys.